working on this Quanta hut, and this is before putting up all the lights we have been hired to put up. Taking down all these fluorescent lights because they're pretty ugly, they're pretty dirty, they're not as bright as you would want them to be. And you just basically, cut all the wires that are on the way and unscrew it off. Obviously, you turn off the breakers beforehand, and I just throw, all the hardware off to the side of the scissor lift. So we're taking those old style lights off and we're putting these new, I think they're called UFO lights. Lots of luminosity, lots of brightness, and we're doing it with outlets. Boom, this is kind of like an after shot. This is only 5 of the 12 lights we're putting up, and you can see a giant difference in my clothing and my boots. I've said this in the past, but I love this shirt because you can just throw everything you need in here. I've needed these two a lot, and I've needed an extra bit a lot, and I needed obviously my 11 and 1 a lot, and my tester because I'm out there putting these UFO lights, which are so much brighter as you guys can see. Anywho, I'm a lot into EDC and a lot of gear, and today I just wanted to go over my lunch gear, which is this Stanley, the larger Stanley lunchbox, which is full aluminum with stainless steel hardware. My morning coffee goes in this Stanley cup. That's I think 12 ounces perhaps. Yeah, 12 ounces. I just hit the button on the Keurig 6 ounces, and I start gathering my lunch. By the time that's done, I grab my coffee, it's ready to go. So a lot of people complain about like the deep lid, but I don't complain about it because I just drink 6 ounces of coffee out of it. It keeps it warm. I like the aesthetics of the cup, and it matches my lunchbox. Which, if you're a gear aficionado, sometimes you look for that. And then I also have my 30-ounce Stanley with a lot of stickers on it, so you can't see the Stanley. But stick with leather, Beltranco, which is me. I make hanks and other stuff like pouches. This is Stanley 30 ounce. I have the 20, I have the 40 with the big handle. I like them, they're high quality. I usually replace the plastic straws with stainless steel straws, which is something I'm into doing. Sometimes I have to use my little chair, and I eat right on top of my lunch. My cooler I just filled up for the week with fruit, drinks, and rock stars. It does sound like I'm a big Stanley fan, but I'm actually not. I just buy whatever gear is within my budget, and I buy whatever gear I'd like and would work in my life, and I just happen to buy a lot of Stanley lately. Still raining a little bit, and I just wanted to say that even though the gear that I use to have lunch is a little bit on the pricier side, and it might seem excessive to have a full cooler at work, but I don't have a fridge there. I don't have a microwave either. What I took today was just some tuna, saltines, and snacks, some Rice Krispies, some chicharrones, an apple, and a ton of drinks. Rockstar, Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, water. I'm still spending. I just started bringing lunch more often. I'm doing about twice a week, and I like to get twice a week consistently, and sometimes do like 3 times a week lunch, because I'm spending around $16 a day. That's $160 every 2 weeks. That's $320 a month. $320 is a car payment. That's not counting my wife and I eating out. That's not counting ordering pizza for the house. That adds up a lot more quickly. I haven't looked at my taxes yet, but I bet you I spend $500 to $1,000 of restaurant food a month, which is a lot of money, and I don't make a ton of money. My wife and I are just spendy in that way. So I thought it'd be a great idea to like mix in gear and just a saving habit. And I don't do Starbucks $5 coffees and Starbucks $7 coffees a day. I don't have that bad habit. But $15-$16 lunches Monday to Friday is tough. It adds up quickly. And I suggest you look a little bit into your finances, and like, I think if you make it fun, you make it like part of your EDC or part of your hobby or whatever, if you're into cooking, Yesterday I brought ribs, and I like smoking food. I like grilling. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know every now and then I'm out there just grilling and watching TV. I have outside TV. So I'm just hanging out with my daughter, watching TV, smoking some meat. It's fun. If you guys want to recommend some EDC or like outdoorsy utensils, that'd be great. Like I said, I think I want to get like a camp stove just for when I don't have a microwave. Usually I'll have a microwave. 40% of the time I think I wouldn't have a microwave or a fridge at a job site. So a cooler is something that I'd like to have. Again, Circle K stops, they were about $3 to $7 a Circle K stop, and I was doing those 2 to 3 times a week. So that also adds up. It was kind of a weird video, I know, but I hope you guys like this vlogging type videos. If not, I'll just keep talking about specific gear and reviewing it.